What up, dude? Give me 1 second, I'm inviting a little more people. One second, man. Alright. There we go. What is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? What's up, Ballas? What's up, dude? Jack Preston's work. Yeah, no, yeah, I saw I saw some of his stuff, man. He looked good. Looked really good, actually. He got a strong arm. Yeah. Same thing with Cardell Jones for the Bills, dude. Looked fucking great. So we'll see how these young guys turn out, man. What is going on, everybody? I thought I'd start a little early just so I can get the views up by 8 o'clock. Yeah. Let me get on my trusty phone now. Not really trusty. Just so I can. Goosey! What's up, brother? Oh, wow, really? Yeah. I love thunderstorms. I just don't like it when I'm trying to watch TV. We got satellite. So, yeah, it sucks. Welcome, everybody. Just give me a quick minute here so I can just gotta type it in. There we go. Bada boom, bada bang. No, we already did AFC West, dude. We're doing AFC North. AFC North tonight. Fucking phone, dude. Yeah, no, we're gonna be breaking down AFC North. We're also going to be talking some Summerslam. Yo, hey, why did my man Marcel Darius get suspended for 4 games for fucking weed, man? Oh my god, dude. That's 2 Bills now suspended for 4 fucking games. Oh, Darius, our Pro Bowl fucking... dude, I'm a little fucking upset. But yeah, so I guess that's where we're at with that. Dude, how do you get nailed for weed, dude? Especially in the start of the season when you know you're about to be drug tested. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough division. Yeah, I know, dude. Like, What the fuck, dude? Everyone's getting suspended, man. I gotta refill my vape. Get this show on the road. Also, I want to thank everybody who did come in Saturday night and, you know, came in and watched the Bills game with me. I appreciate everyone that showed up. You know, even though it was a preseason game and it didn't count, you know, I did get a little excited on a couple things. I got really excited about Cardell Jones. Oh, alright. Well, that's cool, man. At least you stopped in and say what's up, man. Listen, that's the good thing about YouTube, man. If you miss me, you can always go back and watch the show. You know, so I'm going to be breaking down the AFC North, so if you're interested in that, you can always go back and watch the show. I always try to keep my show around 2 hours. Sometimes they go longer. Depends if I'm drinking or not. I'm not drinking tonight. So, yeah. You can still catch the show, just, you know, check me out when you have time. Yes, Marcel is a dumbass. Yes. Listen, not a problem. My man says hello. Say hi. Alright, go on. He always has to come and say hi. I have no problem with that. But Goosey, no, that's fine, man. Not a big problem. You know, like I said, it's one of those deals where, you know, I had the game on. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm gonna stream it. I didn't really stream the game. I streamed me, but you get the idea. Do that. How are you doing? How is Dude Ed doing? Roger Goodell should have get.
Look what I got, throwback.
What the fuck is that?
Ariel. Guess what Rob got? Freddy Krueger. It has a big ass Freddy Krueger thing on it.
Oh, that's what's up. Roger Goodell should get suspended. Worst commissioner ever. Yeah, well, I mean, let's look at it like this. Yeah, I kind of agree, but, you know, I like Tadley Boo better, but he's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with all these players, man. All they do is get high and drunk. I mean, it's kind of caught, you know. You got to suspend these guys, man. You got it. You can't allow them to do drugs, man. You just can't. Do a good dude. I appreciate you coming in too. You know, yeah. I mean, what a day, what a day. Anyhow, anywho, anywhere. Let's go right to the one of the first teams I want to talk about in the North. I hate to miss your football rant show. I never miss a show. Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, man. That's why the YouTube is so great. Okay. You miss the show, you can always go back and watch it, man. But I know you miss interacting with me. I get that, you know. And again, you know, you're one of my, you know, top guys that come in here all the time. So, you know, you don't make a show, I'm not gonna hold it against you. But I understand. Weed, man. He got caught smoking weed. Come on, man. You're knocking my banners and shit. No, man. Got nailed smoking weed. Alright, so I wanna talk about one of the first teams out of the North. What's up, Vikes? How are you today? Appreciate you coming in. We're gonna start right at the bottom of the division. We're gonna talk about the Cleveland Browns. 3-13 last year. They did pick up RG3. RG3 didn't look too bad. He did throw a pick. You know, but I mean, come on, give the guy a break. He is with the Cleveland Browns. They are getting back Josh Gordon. I don't know if he's going to be, you know, the start of the season, if he's going to be there or not. But if they get him back, RG3 to Josh Gordon. Yeah. Yeah. What up, Vinny? How you doing, brother? Nerd circle for you. So anyway, back to the Browns. Yeah, I agree but disagree. Before we talk here real quick. With the weed thing in the NFL. Okay, are you allowed to drink on the job? No. Can you light a big spliff up at work? Couple people can at certain jobs, but let's just be real about it. They're paying you millions of dollars. Dude, you have all the time in the world to smoke when you're done playing. That's all I'm gonna say. Money maker. Yeah, so okay, back to the Browns. My man Money Maker, how you doing? D-Back, how you doing? Appreciate everyone coming in tonight. We're breaking down the AFC North. So last year they went 3-13. Their offense was 25th. Defense was 27th. That was under Mike Patton. You know, not a lot to really talk about as far as their defense. They got a couple good players, but nothing special. Like I said, when they come back, they're going to have Josh Gordon back, RG3. I'm still giving him a chance. Because Hugh Jackson, listen, Hugh Jackson is the quarterback guru. If anyone can fix him, Hugh Jackson can. So we'll see what happens with RG3. You know. Buckwheat, what's up, brother? How are you? O-line. Also played with RG3. That will help. Yeah. And again, you know, that's the thing. Like the Browns, man. What up? Cards. How are you doing? Yeah, and Hayden is a beast, absolutely. The thing about the Browns, bro, is they lack, as far as defense go, pass rush. I thought with Mike Patton there, they were getting pressure on people, but the problem with Mike Patton and his defense, he runs it like a Rex Ryan. If you don't have the pieces, well, you see what happens. So, I think Hugh Jackson, different approach, different system, different everything. I have the Cleveland Browns actually moving up at 6-10. I think at 6-10. I think they'll beat the Ravens in a game. I believe they will. I think they'll take the Ravens in a game. Pittsburgh and Cincy though, nah. I just see them sweeping them. Maybe a couple. You know, they got to get better than 3-13 under Hugh. At least a little bit of an improvement. Probably at the worst 4-12. That's kind of where I got them. You know, not much to say about the Browns. Yeah, 6-10 at the best. You know, 4-12 at the worst. Which actually brings it right into the next team in the division. I wanted to kind of talk about both of these teams at the same time because they're both in the same, in my opinion, kind of basement, dwelling here. The Ravens, okay? This is what gets me about the Ravens, okay? Last year, 5-11. Now check this out. This is what bugged my mind when I was going through the stats. Their offense was 14th. Their defense was 8th. How the hell do you have a 14th ranked offense and an 8th ranked defense and go 5-11? How does that happen? Injuries. That's how that happens. So, but what I am still going to say is I'm not big on the Ravens. You guys can yell at me all day, say what you want. They're not the same Ravens. I like Flacco, Steve Smith's back, but he's old as hell. They really have no weapons offensively. I mean, besides Steve Smith, who do they got? I mean, honestly, I can't even think of anyone. Defensively, they still got Suggs. You know, he's back practicing. I think their defense will be decent. But, you know. So, let's look at it like that. Offense was 14th. Defense was 8th. A lot of injuries hurt them last year. Sorry, I don't see them improving. I really don't. I got them at 4-12. Okay, under the Browns. I think they're going to be the bottom dwellers of that division. That's just my opinion, but we'll see how it plays out. Because you never know with the Ravens, they could surprise you. You know, they look shit on paper, but then they could play, you know, crazy games. But as looking at it on paper, they're not looking too good. So yeah, those are the two teams I wanted to yell about real quickly. 9-6, 9-6 tie with the Bills week 1. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're gonna tie one. You know how hard it is to get a tie in the NFL, dude. You're stuck on this tie thing, bro. Every time you're in here, you're like, oh, the Bills got a tie somewhere. Right? You know how hard it is to tie, dude? I mean, especially with the new overtime rules shit, man. Like, it's so hard to tie. Yes, you can only watch me through the YouTube or through the PS4 browser or you know, through your tablet or whatever, but I don't know how that works as far as being able to comment. But yeah, it's still screwed up. I don't know how hard it is to tie. That's what I'm sneakers and Velcro, right? I'm just saying, you know, there's ties, but it's not that fucking crazy. Also, tonight we're gonna be getting into the Summerslam card because I actually watched Raw last night. It was pretty damn good. But now, you know, this division, the North, in all reality, you have just two powerhouse teams right now. You got the Bengals, which I think are going to do something big. And then you got the Steelers. Steelers, their defense is their offense is nasty. Bengals, they got good defense and good offense. So, I mean, we're going to have to see how that division plays out, but it's definitely going to be between them two. Will a wild card come up out of there? Probably. We'll see how that goes, but probably. You know, you can never count them Steelers out. You know, Big Ben, Antonio Brown. I mean, honestly, that offense, how you gonna stop them? And that sucks because Buffalo plays them this year. Which we're talking about the Steelers. I'm gonna run right into it. We're gonna knock this right off the top. You know, it's going to be time. T-Mobile and Reds, they both lead to the tie. Yeah. We got McGregor versus DS2 this Saturday. Yes, we do. Like I said, I think Diaz is going to take that, but we'll have to see how that plays out. See how that plays, because you never know with the UFC, man. In one punch, a guy could be done, you know. I don't know, Balance, man. A tie, bro. I don't know. It's so hard to tie, dude. It really is hard to tie. I think what Buffalo's gonna do is they're just gonna run the ball.
McGregor knocked Diaz out.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little different time. All right, so let's run it up to the Steelers.
Who got knocked out?
Last year, offense was 3rd, defense was 21st. They went 10-6.
Who got knocked out?
I mean, let's look at it like this. With me already picking the Bengals to win the division, I don't know. I think that offense is still going to be top 5, no doubt about it. The defense, I don't know. I don't know what the defense, man. 10-6, 10-6. Yeah, again, they were 10-6 last year. Where do I got the Steelers with this one, man? I don't know, man. It's rough.
You got so many players out right now.
Yeah, and they got like, you know, crazy.
They're a late season team. I'll just keep my eye on them.
Yeah, I do like that balance. Yeah, I knew they were changing the name. You got to move on from Ralph Wilson. I mean, good God, you know. And plus, you know, it helps the team out. Okay, so as far as the Steelers go, offense was third last year, defense was 21st. Where do I have them going? You have them 12-4. I don't think they're that good. I don't think they're 12-4 that good, actually. I really don't. Matter of fact, I have them under 10 wins for the simple fact of the defense. They didn't look too hot to me in the preseason. That was only preseason game 1. I know. We'll see how they look throughout the rest of it. You know, injuries, blah, blah. They're kind of old. They got a couple new young guys, but I have them 9-7. 9-7, just under 10 wins. I think that offense is going to be insane. Like I said, top 5, Antonio Brown. They get Le'Veon back. It's going to be hard. They're going to score a lot of points. But yeah. Yeah, it's more like a shower curtain, right? Yeah, but the defense doesn't play that. Yeah. Trust me when I tell you. You're going to see teams run on them. They're going to get ran on. Because they look like they had a hard time stopping the run the other. But again, I know it's preseason game 1. Doesn't count. You know, people are trying to win jobs. I get it. You can't really tell shit from a preseason game. I understand that. But we'll see week 1. Okay? So I got them at 9-7. I just don't think the Bengals is going to slap people in that division. That's just me. I think the Bengals, they need to take that next step, and they have to do it this year. You know, if Andy Dalton can stay healthy, you know, everyone, you know, listen, AJ Green, Jesus, dude, who's stopping that? No, well, I mean, hey, you know, it could happen, but I'm not real big on Pitt. Just because their defense, honestly, nothing against their offense at all. Top 9, like I said, top 5 offense all day. I still run with that. But if you can't stop the other team, fuck you gonna do? And I don't see them. They have no pass rush, dude. I mean, Harrison, he was the only one getting to somebody. They even said it during the preseason game. They want to see these younger guys put some pressure on the quarterback. And the only one doing it is Harrison's old ass. Bud Dupree, where was he? Sammy Coates on the offense. I love that kid coming out of college. What does he do? He drops balls. I'm just saying, on the defensive side of the ball, they're not getting pressure on the quarterback. So if you're not getting any pressure on the quarterback, you're done, dog. You're done. And then they couldn't even stop the run. 9-7 at best. Offense carries the team to 9-7. Okay, which is going to bring me to the Bongos. No, ladies and gentlemen, not the Bungles, the Bengals. Last year, offense 15th. I think that gets better this year. Defense was 11th. I think that gets better this year. I think they improve. I don't want to say drastically, but I think they're going to improve a little bit. Okay, 12-4 last year, won the division. Where do I have them this year? Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I think they're going to stay at 12-4 again this year. And I think this time they get in the playoffs. The Bengals, they get in the playoffs and win. They'll win. I think they're going to get in the playoffs and actually win. What?
just think that a fucking New England team is gonna have this chip on their shoulder because of everything.
Oh, absolutely. New England's always they're always gonna be in the mix. But what I'm saying is they're gonna get in. They're gonna win that division and get in. And I'm gonna tell you now, the AFC Championship, could go.
So basically, what you're telling me, Cincinnati has to be a 2 seed, so they won't have to see New England early in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they'll be the 2 seed, if not the fucking 1st seed. Because, dude, think about it. New England doesn't have Brady for 4 games.
Right.
Okay. Let's say Brady comes back. I mean, dude. Think about it. Let's say out of the 4 games, New England loses 2. Okay, you know Arizona is gonna smash them with no Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Arizona's defense is gonna be all because I'm gonna tell you now that offensive line New England has shit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be exposed.
Chandler Jones gonna want to top him.
And then Chandler Jones want to get his revenge.
Yeah.
For being traded. So boom. Okay, that's an L, right? I already got that first week for the Patriots an L. Okay, then through that, they got I think it was the Dolphins they got, Buffalo, and then I don't know who the other. Is it? No, it's 2 division games they got in that 4-game span. But anyway, long story short, I think they're going to lose 2 of those 4. Hopefully the other one's against us. But I'm just saying, so when Brady comes back, there's already 2 L's. I'm just saying they could lose 3 with Brady in there and they could go 11-5. Easily. Brady's always down to lose 3 games.
I'm going to say this. I'm not going to lie. I think them niggas going to go 0-3. Because, you know why? Defense is going to figure this out. We only need to play the receivers. We don't need to play the quarterback.
Right.
It's not. Nobody's behind there experienced enough. Nobody's through that many touchdowns.
Yeah, they're not going to respect Garoppolo at all.
No,
right.
No, they're going to play coverages on him.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Read the coverage.
And let your 4 guys get at them. That's it.
And they're going to keep Gronk doubled up. They're going to keep Adeline aggravated.
I mean, they still got Bennett. They're still going to have weapons, but they're
not going to be
New England's defense, dude.
I want to let the fans know that.
If you noticed in the first,
Hogan's going to have a hard time transitioning to this.
I didn't even see Hogan in the first preseason game. So listen, this is my thing. If you were watching some of the New England game when they had their starters in, their defense, their secondary looked a little shaky.
Yeah.
Okay, the only one that even looked halfway decent was Butler. The rest of them?
That was it.
That's what I'm saying. Well, again, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to happen again this year. They're not going to be able to, how should I say it? They're going to get over that hump, dude. It's a monkey they're got to get off their back. You get into playoffs and you can't get past game 1. Something ain't right there. You got to, I think this is the year they do it. And then, yes, I do have them having a better record than the Denver Broncos. Absolutely.
Oh, Cincinnati?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, so we'll see.
You know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say right now? I think Broncos and Cincinnati might have the same record.
Nah, dude. Because Broncos don't. I mean, they got the defense.
They got the offensive weapons. They got offensive weapons.
But what are you gonna do with?
They're not lacking on offense.
No, but they're lacking the most.
Sanchez might get it done with that.
He ain't getting it done,
Huh?
No way.
Sanchez
is good to blow games.
No, pay attention. If Osweiler played in only 7 games and only won a couple out of 7, Mark Sanchez done won games in Philly.
To be honest with you,
he's already proved he can win games. He can win a couple games.
Yeah,
if you don't ask him,
But what I'm saying is, to be honest with you, I think Osweiler is a better quarterback than Sanchez. I mean, I know that's not saying much, but Butt fumble. You know. What else? What else has Sanchez done?
He won.
I mean, you know, dude is known to blow games.
He won in the Jet jersey. He won in the Philly jersey. He proved he can win games.
He can win you some games. But
this is the thing. He never had a team around him like he got now.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how they go.
Like he got now.
Well, he's had defenses.
And he never had a GM to believe in him. Elway believes in him. Elway shows the confidence in his quarterback. He don't do him like
you can believe in him all you fucking want, but when you got live fucking dudes coming at him,
I'm just saying,
and they can't run the ball.
I'm just saying, he kept Osweiler ahead in the game. No one thought Osweiler would do anything.
No, they didn't. But you know, we'll see with Sanchez. We'll see. See how it goes. But I mean, that's what it is with the North. I mean, that's where I'm thinking they're at. You know, we'll see how that goes. Well, hey, you never know, man. The Steelers they're a sneaky team, though. I mean, they really are. They can.
The only scary thing about
they can start off really shitty.
You're right about Cincinnati, but the scariest thing about them is every year it's their leader hurting them.
Right.
It's not the team no more. It's the leaders.
Right.
And we don't see that a lot. That's crazy. That's ridiculous what that is. Right now, that team got the coaching great. The staff is great. The players around the team are getting along and playing football. It's the leader that's having the problem. You got to find out what's going on with him. Is he taking on too much at home? Because this is every year he gets to the playoffs, he's making the wrong decisions in the middle of the game. They was forced to put A.J. McCarron in a rival game. He wasn't ready for that rival game. He played pretty decent, but like I said, at the end, I couldn't read that coverage.
I was watching some of the preseason game with A.J. McCarron. He didn't look too hot either.
Yeah.
I won't even bet $5 on Cincinnati making it past the first one.
But reason why he looked good because he had a team around.
Right.
If you would have put him in a Tennessee jersey, he wouldn't look like
Let's put it to you like this. How many times are they going to have to make it? You got to go take a shit. After I'm about to talk about his comment, you got to go shit. Damn. All right.
What are you talking about making the first one?
Cincinnati. He doesn't think it. He said he won't bet $5 on them making it past the first round.
This year?
Yeah.
No, I'll give it to him. I'm going to tell you why. Because right now to me, Andrew Luck week, Tennessee week, even Jacksonville don't even have the complete squad.
I think they're going to be.
They got all the pieces, but they're all not on the field together.
Yeah, they're going to be most improved, but
next year.
Yeah.
Not this year. This year they're just fighting to get everybody gelled together.
Fucking around, dude. Fucking around, Jacksonville. Fuck around and do something in that.
Kansas City, that Cincinnati gonna have to worry about if they see it as well. Kansas City. That's what Cincinnati gonna have to worry about.
But that's what I got taking the West is Kansas City.
But Cincinnati gonna have to worry about Kansas City.
I mean, I think the Raiders are gonna do some damage, but I believe Kansas City's gonna.
That's what Cincinnati gonna have to worry about the most. Kansas City. I know they
twisted.
But my problem with Cincinnati, every year they want to prepare for Pittsburgh.
Right.
You gotta stop keeping one team and you gotta stop letting them bother you, man.
Yeah.
Can't let that get to you.
No.
You gotta.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually they're gonna have to get past the first round. I mean, eventually they're gonna have to. I mean, Jesus, Mika, how many times in a row is it gonna happen? You gotta get past it one of these days. You know? And I think this is the year. I mean, I think this is where Dalton will actually stop choking in big games, bro.
How many times they been there?
And then last time wasn't even his damn fault. They had A.J. McCarron.
9 out of 8?
Yeah, they've been not that much. Every time they get to the playoffs, man, they choke the first game. Well, not every time.
I think 6-7 times.
I think they have won a playoff game, but they just choke. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Kansas City's your favorite team. That's what it is. And I tell you what, Twisted, I believe they're going to take that division, my man. I think, again, I think the Raiders are going to be much improved. Hell, I even think they're going to be really good. But I just think Kansas City just has a notch on them because Kansas City's defense is fucking nasty, dog.
Jamal Charles
is nasty.
That's who's nasty.
You know, I mean, not for nothing. I'm not a big Alex Smith fan at all, but
and they got Macklin catching the ball, so
they got Macklin catching the ball, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, and Kelsey for tight end, can't forget about him. So I mean, I think Kansas City's just gonna be a little bit too much for people in that division, even Denver.
Andy Reid play calling is gonna be too much.
You know, well, yeah, Andy Reid's good. I love Andy Reid. You know what, Twisted? I wouldn't even worry about that, bro. I wouldn't even worry about that. Colts? Ugh. Please. Colts. What?
Let me tell them why. I can give them the reason
I love
why.
Andrew Luck, but Colts. What?
The reason why for that, I've been watching it. Why Kansas City always seem to lose their player at the wrong time of the season.
That's what happened with Jamal Charles. Like.
It's their health. They having health issues year after year.
And it's always at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's at the wrong time. When they guys get hurt at the wrong time of the season.
Yeah.
And I mean, they get hit at the linebacker, at the line.
Not for nothing, dude. Andy Reid is one hell of a coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Andy
Reid, y'all have solid
backups,
but it's just be hard to win against Colts in New England without them starters in there.
But the Colts ain't even the Colts anymore, dude.
Yeah, but they can beat you down. They got enough to beat you down. And that's what they do.
I'll be honest with you.
That's what they do, Al. They do beat you down. They do beat it.
Yeah.
They
I
just
don't think
can't
the
beat
Colts
New
are going to
England.
do shit this year. I'll be honest with you. I don't see the Colts doing shit. As a matter of fact, honestly, that division is probably the worst division in, well, besides the West. Well, not the West, dude. You can't even say the West anymore. That's probably the worst division in football right now, AFC South. Mm-hmm. Honestly. So, I mean, it's ugly, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking ugly. So, I mean, you know, you think about that. I think the Texans might take that division. Because I'm not too fond of the Colts, man. I don't see the Colts doing shit. I mean, seriously.
But I know you're not fond of, but these last couple of years, it's been the Colts in New England, man.
Because the fucking division they are in.
Andrew Luck, man.
The division
and
they're in.
Division. Just like Tom Brady, he's following what Tom Brady showed. If I'm in a weak division, I'm going to go on and beat up every quarterback and be in the talk every year. That's all he's doing. That's all Andrew Luck's doing. He's taking advantage of the competition in his division.
But I'm telling you, that division, though, has actually gotten better.
But it's hurting him.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
It's really hurting him.
Think about this.
Because he's not facing hard enough.
You saw what DeMarco Murray did. Granted, it's preseason. You saw what DeMarco Murray did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw what Chris Henry did.
Okay, the Jags, we all agree they're going to be probably one of the most improved teams.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, in the Texans, dude, say what you want about them.
Texans.
Who's stopping DeAndre Hopkins?
Texans is going to be in the talk.
That defensive line, J.J. Watt.
But the Colts are still going to be.
Yes, Clowney's going to be playing too.
You heard me? Andrew Luck has a chip on his shoulder.
You can have all the chip, but if you have no line to protect you and no defense that can stop the run.
Hey, look how far Tom got last year with a mismatch line.
But that's Tom.
Huh?
That's Tom.
Andrew Luck's been there with him every year.
Yeah, well, you know.
See?
They weren't.
That's the next
They
best.
weren't shit last year.
He's the future quarterback.
What did they do last year?
Tom on his way out. Andrew Luck is the brightest, youngest.
He is. No, I like Andrew Luck, but I'm just saying I don't.
Chuck McConnell gotta go. That's who's gotta go for me. It's not even the team. It's Chuck McConnell. His style. He don't coach a good style, man, of football to me. It's too much college tricks. Too much tricks here and there. It's not enough.
Oh yeah, like that one that they that's supposed to be punt or what kind of formation was that, and they ended up getting screwed up. Yeah, I remember.
It's supposed to be They're not teaching these young guys to be professional.
Well, the fundamentals, just lining up. You know, they got talent on the offensive side. I mean, T.Y. Hilton's one of the best young wide receivers
Well, that's
in the
why
game.
Colin Kaepernick can't get a position back, because he's in a college. He got packages set up like he's in college for him. They need to learn.
That was a fast deuce. That was. But no, I mean, I hear what you're saying, man. But I don't know. I don't see the Colts doing too much of shit. Stop.
Clowney sucks. Yeah, he's doing shit.
Yeah, the flea flickers and all that. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Twisted. I definitely hear what you're saying. You know, and those are, you know, you can only use those sparingly. But what the problem with the game has become now, it's a passing league, and running the ball just seems to be, you know, something you just do every now and then. You know, if you get back to a good running style, and I've always been a fan of running the ball. You can have best quarterbacks in the league. But look at what the New England Patriots do. They kind of run an old school system. Almost like a West Coast type deal. They run the ball. LeGarrette Blount, Deion Lewis, hell, they can get Joe Schmo off the street and they still run the ball well. New England does run the ball well. Why? Because everyone's scared of Tom Brady. And they use that, the run, for, you know, listen, we know Brady can drop back 50-something times. He can beat you that way, or they can beat you running the ball. That they can do. And that's the problem with New England. Now that you add Bennett, Gronk, you know, and all these other guys, running the ball is going to be essential for them. And it's going to work great. So, you know, that's the problem with this league. Andrew Luck and all them. They don't run the ball because why? Listen, Frank Gore, love him, but he's old as fuck. They gotta go. They gotta get a young stud back there that can run the rock. Plain and simple. Yes, Miami will run the ball this year. Yeah, I mean, they got Arian Foster and they got Jay Ajayi, which I always say I'm a big fan of Jay Ajayi. So hopefully, well, now I'm not hoping that they run the ball well at all. Hell, I'm a fan of Buffalo here. I don't give a shit about the Dolphins, but as a fucking analyst of the show here, I gotta say they're gonna be running the ball pretty well this year. Because I'm gonna tell you something about with Tannehill also. He needs help, okay? A lot of people dog Tannehill, but it's because he doesn't have a run game. No one fears the run, okay? So when no one fears your run, they're just going to tee off on the quarterback. You got to have a run game. You got to. That's where Dallas is going to strive, and they need to use that young dude as the bell cow.
Oh,
Elliott, Zeke. Yeah, they're going to have to use him as the bell cow to keep Romo off the ground. See what I'm saying? You got to keep Romo off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you don't, I mean, that's Des Prescott there. He looked good, but, I mean, come on, man. You need Romo.
Yeah, we need Romo.
You need Des. But you need to run the ball. With that O-line, there should be no reason why you guys aren't number one running the ball. No joke.
Nah. Zeke said he wanted to get behind it. He said it in the draft.
No joke.
Wanted to get behind the line. And then the center just got paid what he got paid. You know he gonna be hyped to play. He got his bread.
Right. Yeah. Well, exactly. And that's my point. Is you got that young kid who is just waiting. You know, waiting to rip shit up, man. So, if you guys aren't number one running the ball, then I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all this year. Bro, I run 40 times, 4.5 in high school. Sam linebacker, football in high school. I didn't really take on. You ain't taking on Hopkins, dude.
Please.
Come on, man.
Yeah, burn them ankles up, man.
Dude, just because you're fast don't mean you can take on Hopkins. That's the funniest shit I ever heard. That's the funniest shit I ever heard. Speed isn't everything, dude. Like, you know, yeah, it's definitely something, but it's not everything. I mean, dude, Hopkins, dude, he makes people look stupid that get paid to shut him down. I mean, I know I sound like a homer because I'm a Clemson guy, but I tell you what, who's stopping Hopkins? Who's stopping Watkins? Nobody. Why? Because Clemson always produces really good wide receivers. They always have. And pretty good decent running backs. Anyway, Spiller was But yeah, I mean, you know, Hopkins, dude, say what you want about him. I like him. I like that kid. Now that they got a guy with an arm over there that can actually whip the ball down the field, I think they'll be all right. Texans anyway. Not for nothing, they can win that division. I don't give a shit about the Colts, man. Honestly, I don't think the Colts haven't shown me anything. What's up, Drew? How are you? Appreciate you stopping in. We're just talking a little bit of everything now. We're just talking the AFC North and what I have everybody at. But also, guys, I wanna take a quick moment for you guys to. I have a GoFundMe account on my Facebook page. If you can donate, please do. A friend of mine, her cousin, you know, is about to pass away, and they need a little bit of money for funeral services. If you can donate even $5, that would be great. You know, it's just a little something I promised I would put out there. So if you guys are on my Facebook, if you can donate $5-10, that's cool. You ain't gotta go, you know, crazy. Just a little something always helps. The guy, you know, he's about to be brain dead, and you know they're about to pull the plug on him. So that's on a sad note, not to bring everybody down, but I did promise I'd put that out there. Anywho, so yeah, I mean that's where it is. I mean I think the North. As far as the South goes, next show I'm gonna break down the South, but I'm already gonna give you a spoiler. I already got the Texans taking that division. J.J. Watt and company. So it's gonna be interesting going through the stats on that. But what really kills me, I mean, with the Ravens though, I mean, dude, 14th in offense, 8th in defense, and still couldn't do anything. That just boggles me. I mean, they're pretty good numbers right there. I mean, you know, top 10 defense. You know, top fucking 15 offense, and still can't do shit. That's why I don't see them doing anything this year. Hell, that shit those stats might just even go down even more. So we'll see about that. Stupid ass Darius. Damn, dude. The state of the Bills is killing me right now. People just screwing shit up, man. Yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah, it's the points. The points is the number one stat. The points is the number one stat. Absolutely. You know, if you're not scoring points, but again, you know, if you're not stopping the other team, you know, that's why I'm a big defensive guy. I love offense. Don't get it twisted. You know, shit, my favorite player on the Bills is Sammy Watkins. But what I'm saying is, your defense, you gotta have it. You gotta have it. Otherwise, it's just like, you know. So some of these, like the Colts, I mean, that's what they're lacking. They're lacking fucking defense, though. Can't stop the run. You can't stop anything. So basically, what it's gonna be is Andrew Luck in a shootout every game. Oh, did they get Doral Green back? Really? Wow. Wow, the fucking Titans let him go? Wow. Whoa. He's a big target. But again, his route running is... No, his route running? That's probably why they let him go. But, I mean, as far as red zone, dude. That fucking guy in the red zone? That's a good pickup, Goosey. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are talking shit about the Eagles, man. You know, and I understand, you know, fans in the division are gonna. But I'm saying, dude, the Eagles, they're going to surprise some teams too, I think. You know. I don't think the Eagles are going to be bad at all, dude. Poor Carson Wentz, though, huh? Damn. Cracked with ribs. How's that going? Is he getting better? Will he be able to play in the next game, or are you guys going to keep him out the rest of the preseason? Because a lot of people sleep on your defense.
Yeah.
Hey, also, this is another thing I want to bring up that totally slipped my mind.
Uncle.
What?
Chicken?
Yeah, not right now, though.
But it's a piece in there for everybody because I got to see something else for everybody.
Yeah, that's fine. Just put mine up. I'm good.
Hiya!
Photobomb.
Hiya, bro!
I ain't going. What I want to talk about is the 49ers, real quick.
James.
They're going to keep them off for the next 2 games. Okay. 49ers, dude, listen. I know it's preseason, not to get too hyped up about it. But look what Chip Kelly had that offense doing. 300 yards in the first half. Interesting. Not saying they're going to do anything special. But I believe that offense is going to be a lot better than it definitely was last year. Defense even played pretty good. So, all right, you got to go. Not a ball up on the screen. So I think 49ers, offensive-wise, defensive-wise, they're going to get better. Anything special? No, I still think they're going to be at the bottom of the division. But, I mean, I'm just saying, there's a little hope. Maybe. Little hope. Trade EJ, yes. Yes. Again, us Bills fans are getting a little anxious, okay? Cardell played 1 game, and it was preseason. Let's not get out of hand. Did he look better than EJ? Yes. That game? Yes. Let's see what he does in Saturday's game. Okay? Let's let him, hey, shit, let's see what he can do in a regular game. Something happens, to Tyrod, I say throw him in at second, just to see. But let's not get too out of hand and trade EJ just yet. Can't wait to see Elliott does it. Well, yeah, we were just talking about that. I think Elliott, like I said to my brother-in-law who's a Dallas fan, I said, dude, there should be no reason why you guys are #1 running the ball next year. There should be no reason. If you're not #1, it's because you're not running the ball enough. I mean, Buffalo was #1 last year, and your O-line is a lot better than our O-line. You know what I'm saying? So, AFC North is all Bengals and Dalton chokes in the play. Well, again, we were just talking about that also. I think this is a year where it's not going to. You got to remember too. Last year he didn't choke. He was hurt. It was A.J. McCarron. Remember that. So you can't blame last year on Dalton. But again, this year I think Dalton's going to get his.
You have to eat before it's all gone.
Just go. I got it. Don't worry about it. So as far as that goes, I think the Bengals got it this year, man. I'm telling you. I'm riding with the Bengals and in the AFC as far as, teams that are going to do something. And like I said, in the NFC, I'm riding with them Redskins. Call me stupid, call me crazy, but I don't know. Those are the two teams I'm going to actually be, you know, obviously besides my team, but the two teams I'm going to be really paying attention to. Finally signed up for my fantasy league. I wasn't going to do it, and then I'm like, you know what, man? It just makes football so much more fun when you're not watching your team play. Hell with it. I'll do it. So I signed up for that. We're good to go there. I'm still, you know, I was going to do something with Ronnie Mexico, but again, I always seem not to catch him, or when I do catch him, he's doing his show, so I don't want to say anything to him while he's streaming. So I don't know. Hey, Cincinnati will choke in the playoff. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Keep running the rock, man. And that's what I mean. Like, don't. That's what I understand. Like, especially when Romo was out, of course they're going to stack the box because, you know, they're not going to fear who you had back there last year. Was it Castle? Please. So, I mean, that's the thing with Dallas is, as long as Romo's healthy, you guys will legitimately be number one running the ball. No problem. I'm not going to even deny that. When Romo goes down, they're just going to stack the box and say, hey, rookie, beat us, you know, and hopefully for you guys, they'll step up and, you know, but don't count out, you know, Romo, man. Just because he got hurt, he's injury prone, don't mean he's going to get hurt this year. Give the guy a break. A lot of people smash Romo, man. I don't know why. You know, I know he's done some effed up things, man, but come on, man, give the guy a break. It's not his fault he gets hurt. Someone would block for him, he wouldn't be getting hit, right? I mean, let's look at that. Like my man Dude said, they're great at pass or run blocking, but pass blocking not so good. So I mean, that's why you can't call them the next Wall of Dallas, because the Wall of Dallas in the 90s, bro, could pass block and run block, no problem. So I mean, is this the best offensive line you've ever had? No, absolutely not. The Great Wall of Dallas in the 90s was the best line probably to ever play the game, hands down. So you got to be able to do both. So I feel that if Dallas can, you know, play smash mouth football, couple play action passes to Dez and everybody else, you guys will be good. You can win some games. And another thing, your defense, you know, you got suspensions all over the place too. You know, you got to get your pass rushers back. Once you get them back, Dallas can be a contender, bro. Well, again, right. Well, yeah. And, well, also, as far as Favre to Romo, Favre played how many consecutive games in a row? He's played hurt. I mean, I know you can't play with a broken collarbone. I get that. But, you know, Favre was durable. Like, durable. He would take a beat, take a licking and keep on ticking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. That's what I'm saying. He's cost the team games, dude. You ain't lying. I've seen it. You've seen it. You know, we've seen Favre screw up and actually lose games by himself. Him losing the game. Absolutely. Homo will never get a ring. Well, I'll tell you what. This is the year to do it. If that defense gets back their pass rushers and he stays healthy, good God, then my prediction about the Redskins could be in the dumpster. But, hey, who knows? You know what's funny is I'm not even a Dallas fan. I care two flying F's about Dallas. But I don't understand how everyone dogs Romo for shit that it's not even he has nothing, no control over it. Him getting hurt, that's not his fault. Dude, did you see how he got hurt? Dude fucking fell right on top. Whose fault is that? The offensive line. They didn't block the guy. Okay? Des Bryant, that was a catch. Sorry, that was a catch. You know, let's just look at it. You know, it's funny to me. It's all right to not like a team like me with Brady. I can't stand him, right? Can't stand him. But when the proof is in the pudding, right in your eyes, you gotta just say, you know, Romo getting hurt, not his fault. You can't even blame the guy. Injury prone, should he keep himself more healthy? Should he work out more? Should he did kind of look a little overweight in the beginning of camp. Listen, bro, you know. Yeah, well, exactly. But now, there's no excuse. You're gonna have the run game. You have the offensive line. Like I said, the only weak part of your guys' shit is your pass rushers being out. And I don't know. You feel pretty good about your secondary, but I don't know yet. I'm not gonna say you're wrong or right, but I don't know yet. You know. I mean, you guys, at least your starters look pretty good in the preseason game, so a little bit of something. Prescott really impressed, so we'll see. I'm always optimistic about Dallas because you don't know which team you're getting each year. Are you going to get the 4-12 Dallas this year? No, because I think people are going to be a lot healthier this year, I hope. The secondary coach getting them aggressively look better. Yeah, and another thing too is Dez needs to step up. Okay, he needs to shut up, step up, and be the Dez that we all know. All right, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, Balish. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. But yeah. Either will tell her. Either will tell her. Either will tell her what? Absolutely, brother. Take it easy. Drew, either will tell her what? I don't know what you're talking about. Get a ring. Wow, look. You don't know that. Dude, Taylor's young yet. Taylor's young. Romo's on the end of his career, dude. Let's keep that real. He's on the end of his career. Taylor's 26 years old, dude. Hello. You don't know. You can't just say that. You can say Romo has to do it now. Within the next 3 years, get a fucking ring. Let's keep that real. Alright, not for nothing. Romo's had his chances also. Taylor, he's only played one season, dude. There goes my damn. Gotta plug this shit in. Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. But Trent Dilfer also had that 2000 Raven defense, that was, whoa. Whoa. Probably besides the 85 Bears. 85 Bears probably the best defense ever, but 2000 Ravens were right there. Shit, you know, I'll be honest with you. I would like to see Romo get a ring. I really would. Oh, no, I'm not even dogging him. Dude, I just told you, I like Romo. I like him. I don't know why people dog him. I really don't. I think he's a tough son of a bitch. I just think, you know, a lot of dudes, you know, a lot of people talk shit about him. And it's not even well-deserved. I mean, because the dude is he's a fighter, dude. He takes his hits. I mean, unfortunately for him, he's not as durable as Brett Favre was. Because Brett Favre took as many hits, if not more, than Romo. You know? Yeah, Jason Witten, too. Yeah, I mean, guys like Witten, Romo, the guys that have been there through the worst times, I would like to see get a ring. Absolutely. You know? Because, you know, Witten, dude, he is the Dallas Cowboy, bro. I mean, he's been there his whole career. You know, he you know, sticks it out for the team a lot, you know. Jesus, I mean, probably the best tight. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Jay Novacek or none of them, but probably the best tight end Dallas has ever had. So, I mean, you know, I agree with you. I believe Romo and Witten, those two, they deserve to get a ring. Absolutely. I don't know why people think I bash the Cowboys. I really don't, dude. A lot of people say, well, dude, you know, they destroyed you in the Super Bowl. You should hate them. I don't. Because, listen, we see the Cowboys once every 4 years. Hey, we beat them last year. Hey, again. But, you know, just because you guys whooped our ass in the Super Bowl, I don't hate them. And that's what they were supposed to do. That's what they were supposed to do. Yeah. I know, but Jay Novacek was a good tight end also. You don't talk like that. I know. But honestly, man, I don't hate the Cowboys. I don't hate Romo. I honestly have no ill wills. The only thing about Dallas that I don't like, and I you know, is the fans sometimes. I'm not saying you guys, a particular dude or my man up there, because you guys aren't like that. But the fans that are like, oh yeah, Dallas, you know, 14-2, and we're taking it all this year, and it's like, nah, dude. Let's look at the facts here. You know, you guys, you know, or the fans that are like, oh yeah, you know, you're fucking, you know, let's say, I don't know, 6-10. Oh yeah, man. Oh, next year we got it. You know, you can't talk like that because you don't. You know, come on. Let's be realistic. At least you guys are more realistic when you're talking about your team. Yes, you might throw a couple extra wins in there. Like I even do that. Throw a couple extra wins in there. Hey, we could take this game. We could take that game. You know, but you're not like saying, yeah, we're gonna be 14-2, and guess what? We're winning the Super Bowl. You know, no. I mean, you know, you got to be realistic when you're talking about your team, so people don't think you're just some dumb fuck. It's kind of like with me with Buffalo. Okay, we went 8-8 last year. Do I think, you know, I think we can get 2 more games better than last? Yeah, I do. I mean, our schedule's tough. Okay, where are we going to get those extra 2 games? I don't know. We're injury prone. We got guys injured now. We've got guys on suspension. You know, you got to look at all those things when you're talking about your team. Right. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of that guy. Jerry Jones is the worst owner. You know, blah blah. Listen, dude. Jerry Jones is probably one of the best owners in the league, hands down. And the reason I say that is because look what he's done for the NFL, period. Not just the Cowboys. Look what he's done for the NFL, period. Okay? The dude, you know, here, listen. He's top 5 probably top 3 owners in the league, besides, Robert Kraft and shit like that. But, not for nothing. Give the guy his due. And a lot of them fans, half of them, don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of Romo. Oh, okay. So you get rid of Romo. Okay, you get rid of Romo. You got some rookie coming in. Dude, I can see if you didn't have a quarterback, and then you're like, all right, let's throw the rookie in, see what he's got. Fine with that. Let's get rid of Romo. Get rid of him. We don't need him. F Romo. Then who are you going to have? Dummy? Matt Castle again? That's what I don't get. Like, guys, what would you guys do without Romo? What would happen? Another 4-12 season is what would happen. Because guess what they'll do? Guess what they'll do? Exactly what they did to you last year. Stack the box and say, rookie, beat us with your arm. Think about that. Fans that don't like Romo, think about that. You didn't have him. You'd be 4-12 again. Hands down. Quarterback is the most important position in the game of football. And if you don't have a good one, you're not going to have a good season. One thing I wish Jerry did was keep Mike Zimmer instead of having Carrot Top as coach. Listen, and that's another thing. I think after, Carrot Top, we'll see what you guys do this year. But as far as that goes, dude, I agree with you. I don't see Carrot Top doing a damn thing for you guys. But what Jerry is trying to do, and I know why he kept him, is because he wants to keep a consistent coach. Your players like him. Everyone likes him. But, he the thing about what he does is he does have you guys compete. Even when you guys were screwed up, injured, I mean, it's hard to overcome injuries. I don't give a damn if you're, Bill Belichick does it. But besides Bill Belichick, you got to do something. I mean, but I agree with you, dude. I don't think he's the best coach. You had a chance of getting a couple other good coaches while they were out there, and you chose not to. But Jerry Jones, that's his guy. So, I mean, I just complain about mostly suspensions. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just like, dude, our Buffalo's top fucking defensive tackle, Marcel Darius, just got suspended 4 games for smoking weed, dude. I mean, really. I totally agree with you, dude. Like, these players are idiots. Garrett may become a good coach one day, but Dallas can't afford 10 years for him. Again, I agree, because it's like, dude, Garrett is like this, dude. Players like him, this and that, but my opinion, he was a better OC. He was a better offensive coordinator when he was with you guys. Like, underneath fucking Wade and all that. Like, he was good. I just think you guys need keep him as OC, bring in a defensive-minded coach. You guys, with the talent you got, yeah. Because who your defensive coordinator? Scott Linehan or something like that? Yeah. Garrett had no experience prior to becoming a head coach. Well, that's what I'm saying. Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And how you guys have kept him and kept, like, just when you think he's about to get fired, Jerry Jones says, nope, we're keeping him. That's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah, believe me. Bro, I hear you with that shit. Marinelli, that's right, Marinelli. He's a good defensive coach. But we'll see what he can do. But again, like he said, you lost half your defense. I mean, so let's look at that. So yeah, And believe me, Drew, I hear you. I hear you, man. Because, Buffalo already has 2 guys out on suspension. okay, for first 4 games. Our running back, Carlos Williams, and Marcel Darius now. We just lost another dude to injury for the season. We have 2 guys injured for the season. Ragland, our rookie. Damn, I was so pissed about that one because I wanted to see him play. And then, you know, we just lost IK and Apolli. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, I know. Injuries and suspensions, dude. Probably the best D-line coach in the league today. That is especially, you're absolutely right. He is, yeah, he is a very good defensive line coach. But if you don't have the players to do it because they're suspended, it kind of does, it defeats the purpose. So I hear what he's talking about. Good old Leon Letdown. Oh, yeah, he's your D. Oh, okay. Okay. Leon Letdown. Yeah, absolutely. You know, not for nothing, I liked Leon Letdown, man. I liked him, man. He was all right. I mean, he did do some stupid plays back in the day, I'll tell you. That's funny shit. Mike Merrow, what's up, brother? How are you? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, dude, he did some. Yeah, some of the shit, dude. One of the best was the Miami game in the snow. That was funny. And then when he picked up that fucking fumble in the Super Bowl and Don Beebe ran him down, that was funny as shit. Yeah. Leon Letdown. But no, I mean, you know, not for nothing though. He was a good player though. He was a good player. I don't know. Yeah. Leon, yeah, he was good. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not taking anything away, right? Just some of the shit he did was funny. Like, you know, some of the most blooper-ish plays came from Leon Lett, dude. You know. But yeah, what are you gonna do? You know? What are you gonna do? But yeah, so just you know, a little reminder, guys. Again, during the season, I want to keep throwing this out there, so you guys, you know, people that are coming in and not Sunday mornings, we're gonna do the pick'ems. We're still doing all that. 10 a.m. every Sunday morning when week 1 starts. Not during the preseason. Good Lord. Yeah, matter of fact, I forgot who did that. They showed that the other day on the NFL Network. I can't remember who did that. It was an old school cat too that did that. Yeah. 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 It was a Viking that did that. Yeah. Fuck was his name? Matter of fact, wait a minute. Didn't he just get? Yeah, he just got inducted to the Hall of Fame, I think, too. Yeah, he was one of the Purple People Eaters, man. Damn. Can't think of it. Yeah, that was funny, man. It was definitely funny. Yeah, I think as far as tonight goes, guys, I'm not going to make it a long 2-hour stream tonight. It's for a simple fact, man. I want to relax a little bit and chill out, eat some dinner and everything. But I did want to get on here, run down the AFC North, which we did. We're going to talk real quick about Summerslam, Jim Marshall. Talk about Summerslam. Great card. We're gonna Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton, Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Great. That's gonna be a great match. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Roman Reigns versus Rusev. Those are all gonna be good matches, man. SummerSlam is. I just want to throw a quick plug in there on that. As you guys can tell, I'm a little whooped tonight. So again, and it's kind of dead out. Again. So on that note, y'all, appreciate everyone coming in. I'll probably end up doing a show. I don't know about Friday, maybe Saturday. We'll figure, something around the weekend. I can have a couple beers. See, I like to drink, you know what I'm saying, and talk football too. So it's kind of hard for me to do that during the week because I got my new hours at work. Man, I got to get up mad early. So as you can tell by my eyes, I can hardly keep them open. Yeah, used to give players the lariat. yeah. Yeah, he was doing WWE moves on him and shit. But yeah, so I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. I promise you I'll do a better show probably Saturday night. If not Saturday, Friday. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll let you guys know within the week. Because Diggy might have a date. So I'll see you guys then. Appreciate everyone coming in. Next show I'll be doing the AFC South. We'll be knocking that out. I might even do 2 divisions. Do the AFC South, NFC South. Probably do both. Because it seems like one division it's too short. So, till then, I'll see you guys. Check me on IG if you ain't got me. You'll definitely know what I'm doing the next show. Peace. I'm out.